Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm going to be checking in on the energies of you and the person most on your mind and whatever the situation is that you have. But we're going to see what your energies are regarding the situation and what their energies are regarding the situation. I've got separate decks for one to find out, well, we're going to find out what the energy is, as usual. I've got two separate energy decks. We're going to find out what's on each of your heads or what's on your mind regarding this situation, how you think about the situation. We've got decks indicating what's on your heart, how you each are feeling about the situation, and we have outcomes for each of you. I have guidance cards for you at the end of the reading. So we're going to see where there, maybe some mirroring, maybe there could be a situation where you are mirroring and you can then look at what's going on and maybe get a different perspective of it, because now you see yourself maybe in someone else's actions, or it's like, oh, am I the problem? Am I the problem too, kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do. I've pre-shuffled all these decks, so you got to trust me on this. I don't want the reading to go too long, so I'm just going to flip over as we go. So I'm going to start with the energies, with your energy, and then their energy. Then we're going to go from there, and we're going to hit the conclusions on each at the same time and then get the guidance. All right, I'm about to over explain things as usual. So your energy, I'm going to turn over this first card. Can you see me? Is the universe. That's the world card, and that's showing that cycles are coming to conclusion. So you're bringing something to a close. Bottom of the deck. Oh, and this is the Psychic Tarot. It's funny, that's the actual picture for the world card, but this is the Psychic Tarot. And the bottom of the deck, the energy is conflict and defeat. So something is ending, possibly because maybe you're feeling like you've been defeated in this situation, that nothing's ever going to come of it. And maybe you're at a point where you're just giving up. Showing, with the world card showing up here. So maybe you're just kind of throwing your hands up for a second. Let's see what your person's energy is regarding the situation. And we have forest, which is breath. So let me get the bottom of the deck energy with grounding. So your person, I don't know what the situation is, but it seems like your person is grounding themselves. They're doing exactly what I always say I would like for you to try, which is the meditation and the breathing and becoming grounded. So you are feeling defeated, and possibly your person felt defeated, but maybe they are now looking into the, getting the breath, getting grounded, to better deal with situations. Okay. So now for you, we're going to look at where your headspace is. I can speak. Where is your headspace? I'm going to pull 3 cards for each, and we're going to see what we come up with. First card out, and this is your headspace. You've got the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So you're ending cycles, and maybe by ending a cycle, it's bringing you fulfillment. 5 of Cups. Oh, and this deck is the Light Seers Tarot. So what did I say it was? The 5 of Cups, and that is regret. And the 4 of Wands, which is the firm foundation, the happy family life. So looking at ending cycles with Nine of Cups, fulfilling some wishes, but there is some regret regarding the situation. Maybe the defeat portion of it has kind of got you. Yeah, it's like the crown chakra is underneath that. Maybe something you might have known, or you might have had the niggling about. You just knew something was up. But there's regret, but you are in a good spot. You are in a wish fulfillment spot. Despite feeling, the regret or the loss of something. Maybe something that was your foundation. This could be maybe the end of a relationship. With the strength at the bottom of the deck, that is the energy surrounding your headspace, is the Strength card. So you're being strong in the situation, something that maybe you had to end regretfully. But it looks like it's making you, putting you in a better spot. Things appear to be on the up, even though, it brought a huge change. You've got 2 5s, 5 of Cups, and conflict and defeat. I'm taking that for 5 of Wands. So there could have been something that you were battling for, or that you were in competition for. And maybe regretfully it came to an end. But it looks like, this thing made you happy, but it feels like you're still, you still got a bit of happiness going there. You still have things in your favor, working well for you. All right, so let's look at your persons. They've got breath and grounding. So as I mentioned before, it feels like they are doing some internal work, going within, grounding themselves. And you know what is so weird? Is that this is the cover for this deck, and this is the cover for the other deck, and you each have it in your, have one representative in your energies somehow. I just thought that was kind of funny. I notice weird things like that. Anyway, so in your person's head, their first energy out is, and this is with the breath and the grounding energies, is the Empress. So someone is coming into their power, male or female. This could be a male as well. Becoming more nurturing through going through the grounding and the breathing, the exercises to bring you more grounding, to clear your chakras, to give you more focus, to bring you more into focus of what is actually necessary in your life. And we have the 8 of Wands, moving forward quickly. Or communication. Maybe someone needed to go within. This is what they're thinking about. Maybe they feel like, or they see you are now in your energy. This is in the headspace. They see that you are now in your energy, maybe moving forward. Or maybe it could be communication with the Knight of Swords, which is communication, a message coming in. So this person, I believe, is stepping into the Empress energy, which is, it's a very attractive energy. It's someone extremely nurturing. She's the queen of all the queens in the tarot deck. So she's the main mama. And it feels like someone is coming into their power, learning how to steady themselves. Let me get the bottom of the deck energy. The 5 of Wands again. So there was definitely some sort of conflict that hit. You each have 5 of Cups, which is Five of Wands, which is the conflict and competition. So maybe this person, if this is a relationship, maybe this person, by you ending something to fulfill your wishes, because maybe this situation wasn't fulfilling your wishes, although you regretted it because you thought it was your firm foundation. In the meantime, since this is now done, or in its ending stages, because you're still having to be strong, feels like this person went within and maybe they start looking at things differently. And they want to end the conflict. They want to come in and tell you some information, give you some information, show you that they are doing better. Their energy is different. That they want to take you out of the conflict that you're in. All right, let's see your heart space. Where is your heart as it relates to this person or situation? How are you feeling when it comes to this person or situation? First energy is the Four of Cups, and that is an energy of not accepting, not being happy with what has been presented, and is not too thrilled at what's showing up right there. Or this person isn't even, and this one, it does look like they're looking at it. A lot of them, they look like they're not even noticing that that divine is sending a cup of love. But you are in the energy where you may not be accepting it. You feel like this is just something that has been missed, an opportunity gone. Three of Wands, that's moving in a direction, choosing a course, having chosen a course, and preparing to move in that direction. Nine of Swords, but there's still the head trip. It's not something that you want to do. This is not something that you want to leave. That you want to leave behind. You still feel, I feel that you still feel that this is something that could be solid. So gone, but not forgotten. Not forgotten. Because even though you're not, you probably wouldn't accept an offer right now because of whatever went down. It caused a lot of conflict and left you feeling defeated. Or it probably really broke you down. But this person, I believe, or situation, I believe, is what you truly desire. But it's almost like you don't want to beat a dead horse kind of thing. You've utilized your strength in these situations, and it's been nothing but conflict and chaos. And you reluctantly charted a new course, but you don't want to let whatever this is go. All right, let's see their energy and their heart space as it relates to you. Ten of Pentacles. They see you as stability. Now, I don't know if they're seeing you, she or he's got cash. Let me go, chunk into that. But I think, because this is falling under the Empress, I think they are seeing you as like their wish fulfillment as far as stability in a home life situation. With the Death. The Death is coming underneath the communication or the moving forward. So something is being put to an end. There's some sort of energy that is transforming. Someone is transforming themselves, the way they deliver information, the information they deliver. possibly, seeing things in a different light. Maybe they realize they're the problem. But there is a sense of transformation happening here, transforming into something better. And the last card is the Six of Cups, which is someone coming back from the past, a past love, someone you knew from the past. Could have to do with kids, with children. But I think this is someone coming back after something ended. They want to come back and give you some information. This is falling underneath the Knight of Swords to possibly end the conflict. Let's get the bottom of the deck energy. Oh, I didn't get the bottom of the deck over there. With the Knight. The King of Wands. So someone is making a decision to come after what they want. Yeah, the time is right. The time is right. Time to come out of the conflict and tell the truth with the King of Swords following up at the bottom of that. Let's get the bottom of the deck energy for this. This is you going, but not particularly wanting. Five of Wands. You're totally conflicted here. There's a lot of conflict, more conflict. You're very, very conflicted, very, very much in your head about this situation. So it's like this person, whatever it is, there is a need to get this transformation going. I mean, if this person is on the same page as you, or wanting to change the page that you are now on, wanting you to open that cycle back up, because I think they want to offer, they want to transform things. They want to make you that offer, and they want to come in with the truth. All right. Did I get everybody? Okay. So now let's go to the possible outcome for you. I mean, it looks like you pretty much made up your mind on what direction you're going to go in. But there's the Empress under this one. So with all of this coming, okay, here we go. I'm thinking that, because I dug a little deeper at the bottom of your deck, with this person transforming, someone coming back from the past, past love, what have you. With this coming in, we got the conflict, but there is the Empress, the Tower, and the Justice. So you guys are mirroring in this person's head. They are thinking, okay, it's time to make that change, time to move forward and be about the business, be straightforward in everything that, be intentional. And this is showing me that you too, it's energy coming up with King of Wands under there. They've got the King. You are still kind of out to lunch because you're still in your head. But once you get past this conflict, your Empress is right here. That's what you'll be building into. So this is, one down, going, down in the deck. This is something that, you're going to, justice is going to be served. And I think you're going to just fall into your better energy. But you're going to find out possibly some information that might clear up some of this conflict in this situation. So it just feels like there's some information that needs to be cleared up to get you out of this energy, the moving on. And I think that's what this person is going to come in and try to undo. Get your arms unfolded so you could at least listen, I believe. But because your head is really, really wrapped up. All right, so the potential outcome for you, and I do have a couple clarifying decks in case we want to go through and, open up some more information. But this is the outcome, the potential outcome, what's happening, what possibly could actually happen right here in the 3D. Not head, not heart, but right here. What's physically going to happen? I think you need to breathe. I think you need to breathe. That's a lot. That's a lot on your mind. That's sleepless nights. You are in total conflict. It's coming under the Four of Cups. It's almost like you want to believe that moving on, shutting down this cycle is what's going to make you happiest. But you are very conflicted on what you should do, which way you should go. Let's get the next energy. The Hierophant. I'm feeling like this is ending. You're working hard to end this, to move out of this cycle. Obviously, because it's a lot of conflict. Nobody wants to stay in conflict. I'm not saying remain where your head is all jacked up. Not at all. But make sure you are doing that when you act, that you're acting authentically, not because of what everybody else may say. Because a lot of times, because this just feels like a withdrawal. Like, there was just a pull-up, you just shut down. But there could be a need to, not necessarily confront anybody, but just to really look at the situations and, see possibly, where you could see things from another person's perspective, or possibly from this person's perspective. Because there's always two sides of everything, You're part of the collective. So, of course, I'm rooting for you, but, we could have cross watches in here too. I'm saying this to say, don't do things because you think that that's what everybody thinks you should do. Do it because that's what you feel you should do. Right or wrong, everybody could be saying, oh, you're going to screw up. This is going to really jack you up. You're going to be so upset. It's going to hurt you badly. But you'll always wonder why. Or what if, what would have happened had I continued on that path? So sometimes you can just tap on that door again and just to see what else, that could also keep you in the Nine of Swords as well, if it doesn't. But you have to do these things without expectations as well, so that you can see, just become grounded, see clearly, kind of take yourself out of a situation, even though you may be enmeshed. Pull yourself out of it and look at it like you would you walked up to two people playing chess and you just looking at the board. You're outside of what the actual activity is. And you can see where this person is doing their thing, and you can, without being attached to an outcome. I hope this makes sense, because I'm everywhere. All right, but just don't do things because that's what you think other people or society says this is what's up. Anyway. Last energy, Four of Pentacles. So you are holding on. You're holding on to this. Bottom of the deck. That is change. Things are changing. It's the bottom of the deck. So maybe with this Hierophant showing up. Oh, changing in. Oh, and then there's that 5. 5 again. Another 5. That's the 5 of Swords. And then another Ace. So yeah, and it leads to the 4. There is some confusion. It's like, do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? Is this going to be good for me? Is it going to be bad? I hope you can see it. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, then we've got that old crazy 5 of Swords showing up behind it. Then we have the Ace of Swords with clarity. And then we have confusion after that. But it follows up with the firm foundation. So that just kind of tells me that there's going to still be a little back and forth. Am I clear? Is this a lie? Is this going to just end in me just having to walk away from something that just wasn't fair? Do I need to do that, go through that again? So we wrap up that conclusion with divine timing. Spirit, show me, why is the Hierophant here in the collectives? Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Hierophant here? Single, holding on. Relationships. It's like somebody really, you really want this, you want this relationship. And there's the Emperor. But someone has to show up in that energy. So far that the person is in the Empress energy, but I think your expectations were for that Emperor, male or female. It's an energy. It's a more masculine energy. Show me the Hierophant, please, Spirit. The Hierophant, the 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Show me what I need to see, Spirit. This is in the potential outcome. What is happening in the 3D? Hanged Man in the reverse. So that Hangman upright is seeing things from a different perspective. And the reverse, it's like just so stuck in your head, you can't see past your nose. The 9 of Pentacles is showing up again with the Emperor on the bottom. You have your expectations on somebody has to boss up for you. You can't see it any other way. You would rather stay single. You just can't see it any other way. So I don't know what went down. Spirit is kind of saying, hey, look at things thoroughly and clearly. Otherwise, you could just keep looping this. You may have already looped this, which is why you're so much in your head. So let's see what this person is up to. I'm going to put the Emperor down here too. Let's see what this person is talking about in their conclusion. First energy, they've got the three of Wands as well. And that's coming under the Empress, the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the 3 of Wands. I think they're looking to come this way. They're waiting for their ships to come in. Whereas you're so in your head, you've got so many blockages. Things are really blocked here. But for whatever reason, you can't see your way out of this. This just is what it is, and that's the way it goes. And you're going to stay right where you are with everything you already have, with your guard up. That's great, but be careful of that as well. An open heart is very necessary, not just for love, but just to embrace anything in this world. All right, let's get another energy. Then Ace of Pentacles for this person. They're going towards something grounded. They're doing this grounding. They're coming in with a new beginning. And then Seven of Swords, which can be trickery and sneakiness. But I'm getting this as this person trying to be strategic. They're coming in. They want to take charge of the situations. Let's see the bottom of the deck. With the Devil. So that could be a little bit of the toxic that you're like, oh no, no way, Jose. That could have something to do with it. So yeah, sure, this person wants to come back. And they're coming in with the Knight of Swords. That can be abrasive. That general energy is still conflict underneath. I still feel like, you know, that makes sense now. Yeah, they truly desire you. There is some desire going on. They love how mysterious you are. And I'm almost kind of getting that they love that you are putting your blockers up. Because you're becoming balanced as well. So it's almost like they see you healing, or they see a need for you to heal, but they are going to show up with, let's see if I can cover these. They're going to show up with that energy. Woohoo! And that might send you off into your head like, is this all you want? Is that all that is this all there is? Okay. Very interesting. So we got to get a little, let's see what clarifiers we get for this one. What is this deck is the Muse deck, tarot deck. And I had it all laid out. I was going to tell you all the cards. Oops. All right, let's find out. I want to know what the Devil is. Why is the Devil at the bottom of the deck for this energy? Well, I know what it is. Explain more what the Seven of Swords is. Is this strategy, or are they coming in with some okie doke? Because the Seven of Swords with the Devil can just turn all of this into like, hey, they just want to go another round here. Because there are no cups. Well, there's Seven of Cups indicating someone, a love from the past. But they're mainly wands, and wands is all about fiery passion, desire. So there could be someone desiring you, and that could be the reason why you stay in your head. Because although you too desire them, that just can't be all there is. And that makes sense. I mean, what do you do after that wears out? Can you talk? Do you have fun? Do you enjoy their company? So, okay. Why is the Seven of Swords here for the collective spirit? What is going on in the collective person's conclusion? Nothing else to say? One more pass. And we're going to take it like, that's it. I said what I said. I'm coming in. I want this. Ace of Emotions. So I just said we don't have any cups now. We have a whole cup of love out here that someone would like to bring. And it fell right on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Death, transforming. So this person is doing some transforming. Death is right at the center. And they're not playing about it, because you got the King of Rods here. Right? He gets what he wants. He goes after it, and he's not afraid. Not afraid to make moves at all. So try and look at things from all angles, because this person is going to come back. And if it is something that, as long as there's like no physical abuse or total emotional, mental, any kind of abuse, I don't go for that. But although playing the field can be a little mentally abusive, especially if you're playing the gaslighting games and all of that stuff. But I'm not seeing it. I just see that you are very, and this person is like, but I'm working. I'm doing my thing. You're trying to plot your new paths. But it's hard because you're in your head. Every corner I look at, you're in your head, you're holding on. But you want a relationship, and I think you want it with this one. And the hardest thing you have to do is to look at things differently. Use that brain power a little bit differently, and just like listen. All right, let's get get a card from the Surrender deck. It says surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Just said that. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So this person probably never came forward. They know they never came forward. But in the meantime, I'm in my head hole got dug deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Now you've fallen and you can't get up. So it's like, you're just like, I'm done, I'm through, I can't. And they're like, but wait, I'm transforming, I'm coming in. I'm not in the Emperor, but I am in the Empress. I'm coming. Might not be able to take charge of everything, might not be able to fulfill all your expectations, but I'm working on it. I'm using whatever strategy necessary. And yes, I do want to be intimate with you. That's what it says. All right, so surrender your defensiveness. Let's see what else we get. So it's not a hugely bad deal, but if you need to, talk to someone. Don't just take their advice. You can get other perspectives, but you don't have to follow what everybody else does, because that's what everybody says you're supposed to do. It's just me. All right. What does the collective need to surrender? What else other than defensiveness? Is there anything else collective needs to? You're going to pop. Anything else here? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So get rid of the old and get with the new. And I'm thinking ways of thinking. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life, all of these blocks, and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others and their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. All right, we're going to get now a Moonology card. The answers you need are coming. I think it's coming from this person here after they do their strategy. But remember what else they're coming with. All right. Moonology. Anything for the collective spirit? That's a yes. Expect powerful change. Yes, indeed. And you and your loved ones are safe. So if that's part of the reason why you're in your head, I said earlier there could be children involved. Have no worries. You're safe. A new start is coming. The new moon. I think we just had a new moon. And surrender to divine. All right. Now, this is one of my little decks that I purchased that I never really used. And let's see what they have to say. This is the Unsent Messages deck by Anwar's Tarot. Bottom of the deck. My love comes with no terms or conditions, just boundaries. So that could be you talking to them, or maybe they're coming back with some boundaries. I don't know what the situation is, you know, what all the details, but you know. All right, let's see what we get. What unsent messages do we have for the collective? What has the collective's person wanted to say that they never said? Unsent messages. You never fought for me. Didn't even try. We both had a choice to make. I was clear about my choice. The next one is, regardless of the way things may appear, you are my wish fulfillment. Do we have Nine of Cups out here? Yeah, first card. So that could be you giving them a message, cross-watcher. And you traded a diamond for a rock. So I'm thinking these might be unsent messages from both of you to each other. All right, so let's get a final card, get some advice from Spirit. Goddess of the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So do let me know in the comments how you like this. It was kind of weird not shuffling all throughout, but for the sake of time, I think it... Never mind. It's longer than before. All right, let's get the guidance. right. But I know I get long-winded sometimes. Just one, please. That's too many. That's too many. Yeah, but make sure you listen. Just listen. I don't think anybody's going to bite you. Although if they might, then, you know, keep your boundaries, keep your guards. But if not, listen with an open heart. Don't shut down. Don't shut down. All right. This one card of guidance, please, Spirit. One card. No guidance? I guess you got it. You don't need any guidance. One last pass, and then I am going to split the deck. But we're going to have guidance. I don't know, the Spirit's trying to tell me get a different deck. Guidance for the collective, Spirit. Attachment. You got attachment with strategy at the bottom. All right, let's see what this attachment is. The book is right here. Yes, 21. Attachments. 5. I was about to read the wrong one, y'all. All right. This is kind of a looking card. When you see that, this is talking about attachments. I always talk about how we attach to things. This can also be how we attach to ways of thinking as well. So let's see what attachment is telling us. It says, in the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Yes. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. You got 9 of Swords all through this thing. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage, you did get the strength, an effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself. The cycle's at the very beginning. I mentioned that. The energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. And I did mention that it appeared that these cycles were going around and around, which is why you were as stuck in your head over this, because you've done it so many times. Makes plenty of sense. But I'm getting this time, just be quiet and listen. If you let this person come back around and their Empress energy, so they are upgraded, you know, from wherever it was that put you in all this conflict and heartbreak. It looks like they've upgraded. It looks like they've transformed. So Spirit is basically saying, just listen. Make your decision from there. There's not saying, yes, go be with them, be happily ever after. I can't tell you that. Otherwise, I'd be remarried in the whole 9 yards. But I'm not. But this is saying, just listen. If nothing else, if it doesn't lead to the 4 of Wands, which is the happy marriage, at least it can clear your mind up about what actually went down. So, with all that being said, that's what I have for you today. I hope it resonated. I hope it helps. So if you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave me some comments, and I will see you on the next one. So you take care of yourself. Bye-bye.